Hola, hello, hi. Welcome to the Timeline Podcast on Lights Africa TV. It's another episode here again. I am Ignatius, popularly known as IJ of Lagos, where you get all the juicy, hot gist when it has to do with the timeline. How would today's show look like if I don't introduce my eloquent, pretty girls clock it for the camera?
Clacky.
And with me I have...
Okay, my name is Hope.
And I'm K to the O to the O to the K to the I to the E cookie.
Yeah.
see my girls.
Yeah.
Now they also.
Yes,
You're not looking bad either.
Honestly, let's welcome Hope to the show.
Yeah, welcome back
guys.
to the show.
Yes, so good to see you. Mama Clock it. So before we introduce the topic, let's go on a jiffy break. Let's go get some coffee and we'll come back. Yeah, we are back from our coffee break. So let me give it to Cookie. Take over.
Okay. As you all know, on Light Africa TV, on the Timeline Podcast, we always bring it to your heart. We always bring it to you, Jeezy. And as long as it is as long as it is on your timeline, as long as it is just you've already shared with your friends, you've made comment or you have opinion about them, you always find it here on the Timeline Podcast. And getting right into our topics for today. Drum roll. Let's go. Okay, so for our first topic of our conversation today is one topic that has Nigeria kind of divided right now.
Okay.
And if you see this country, there's no day that goes by that we don't have something to always talk about. And this one is one for the book. So, in the last 53 years since the establishment of the National Youth Service Corps, there has been some grand reforms, right? And one of the reforms making noise, making waves on social media right now is the change of the NYSC uniform to Adire. What do you have to, like, when you heard the story, what came to your mind? What did you think of the story? What did you think of this development? Hygiene.
When I got to that, when I saw that news, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Like
First of all, Adire.
even before the Adire, we should like even come back home and like
Not even
what? No.
Aside that, like Adire, like it is National Youth Service Corps.
It's not even from the NYSC, but we should try to come back a little bit on the national anthem first.
Okay.
No.
You see, honestly,
because
I get your point.
I kind of understand change is constant.
Yeah, sure.
But that was like from the beginning, you get, because we
we
all
should have
know,
seen it coming.
We should have seen it coming. To be honest,
I
we
get
should have
you.
seen it
Me,
coming.
I did not see it coming at all.
You didn't really?
Never.
With the way this government is moving, I feel like
See,
something big is still coming. We should just anticipate.
If I thought maybe
honestly.
they want to change the color, they cannot even change
See,
the color.
okay.
That color.
It's our national color.
for the Adire quote, like Minister said,
Yes.
to me it's just, I'll call it nonsense. This is the word nonsense.
Yeah.
Because Nigeria is like a multinational language.
Somebody said more.
Let's just give him like a little bit of like respect.
Okay.
You understand? We have different languages.
Honestly,
You understand?
I was even going to that.
We have different languages.
Even when you check, according to my
See,
Wikipedia,
these people are just fighting for their pockets.
honestly.
You understand? I understand when he made that.
Maybe he has opened
when he
Adire
made-
industry.
Okay, so I actually saw a comment about this direction you're coming from. That probably it's one of the side chicks of the minister who said, I just started an Adire business. I need more customers. And minister was like, oh, don't worry, hold on. I'm going to make an announcement.
I'm not even saying about side chick. Let's be more professional
No, like
here.
the Adire business. I know, right? Yeah.
Let's be more professional here. You understand?
Okay.
In his interview, I quote and then I unquote. He said, "Those are the proposals that are coming in."
Okay.
You should know those are like side chick. They cannot just throw budgets or around. You get, so these are from top people. We have like Adire making in I think Ondo, Osun, Ogun State. You understand?
Can I say
and
something?
They are prominent people.
Can I even say something? If you
So-
say Ondo or Osun, that's how I was actually saying something. They said National Youth Service, fine.
Okay.
If you are bringing Adire is a traditional attire, popularly
Yeah,
made for
that-
the Yorubas.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
we have
going to
other
come to that point.
we have other states too.
No, that was why
You're
I said
bringing Adire.
Nigeria is like a multinational. Like
It is
they
a,
have
it is,
different
it is
languages.
a nation.
It's a nation, so you can't.
So
tell
you
me-
cannot even bring Adire that you want to use
Not
Adire.
even
Then what
Adire.
about to?
So people, okay, if they want to bring Adire, I have like a proposal for them. Those because we have like 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria.
Definitely.
So those
Even-
serving in the southeast, they should wear Ezeagu now. that thing where we stay there,
Or
they draw
equate
then if you're serving in the north, up north, please.
Babariga.
Then serving in the Niger Delta region, you tie to wrapper.
Yes, now they are
because
Okay.
I was actually watching this video posted on TikTok when I come across it. It was like, okay, back then in school during their cultural days, you will say, okay, fine, if even cultural day, what would you do cultural day?
Even small
Everybody
attire.
put cultural attire.
Yeah.
So
Do you know
now
that
it is National Youth Service Corps.
Do you know that when he made that statement, it was out of reflex. I'll call it that. He didn't know when he said that, and he didn't know when that question was being thrown. So he just answered like that.
Thought as much
and
too.
you know something about we Nigerians?
But I know it's not start.
No, do you see?
Okay.
No,
Let's
no,
bring it
no,
back
no,
down.
no.
So
Let me
the
clear my
ministers,
point.
the ministers
Let me
backtrack.
back down. But do you
Yeah.
know why? You know, in Nigeria, yeah, we are so too calm. We citizens, like when they just put out some rules, we just talk about it for a very few moments.
Bant about
and
it.
do you know that
Laugh
if that
about
statement
it.
had not come out from his mouth, and when the quote or that, like you said, the addressed material comes out in play, we are going to accept it, leave it, take it or leave it.
Why don't
We are Nigeria. We've seen this thing play out.
Oh, am I even
We
saying?
have seen
It
this
will
thing
definitely
play
work.
out.
Oh.
It
After
will
all, we
work
have
because
our president. I
he's
mean,
a
our
Muslim.
guys. He has told us already. Akara,
No,
Akara
it's not
business
even
and
Akara. This thing is far from
this
there.
Nigeria, eh?
Nigeria. Imagine our president now in our presidency now we have like a Muslim ticket. You understand? There will always be debate for all these things, but there will not be actions. I'm a Nigerian, to be honest.
So do you
but
think it will stand?
it won't
This
stand
Adire
because
stuff?
they brought out like a lot of backlash to them. That's the word.
You need to see what was just going
But do you
around
know
on internet.
them changing the NYSC uniform is just so uncultured. Do you know
Very,
why?
very,
Because
very.
that is like the only uniform that someone can get in the market. Even if we give our plug made the airports ban, that material is different from the one they give you, like they give you for camp. You understand? So you going for
Okay, so
I don't know,
let me
sorry.
come in there.
Okay.
So for the NYC material, it's actually imported, and part of the backdrop that the Minister of Youth Development gave us that because they want to curb importation and they want to focus more into our local materials, and like that was why he said, mentioned Adire, and I think in the statement he made recently, he now said that no, that they've not actually said it is Adire.
They
that
were
is
only
that.
testing
And this-
the
yes,
waters.
and this is only
Like,
coming. And
They
this
were
is and
testing the
boom.
waters.
I feel this is only
See,
coming
I
because
know
people have
this
spoken out
progressive-
against it because NYC is a national scheme, right? It's a national integration scheme meant to unite every Nigerian and get them to explore different parts of the country. So if you are now imposing Adire that is predominantly known for the Yorubas on people that are from the north, from the
East.
south, from the
We
east,
have,
like
we
what
have
are we
Oliver
saying?
250
It does not make
if
sense.
you want to calculate, like,
It does not make sense. And
in
like you
figure.
mentioned that if eventually they really want this to stand, you just have to make sure that each geopolitical zone or each tribe have their
You
own
see, do you know that
fabric tailored to them.
But then-
Simple.
But then we are having a divided Nigeria.
there is a lot of
Honestly.
disadvantage.
So, and you know, NYC is meant to unify Nigeria, and you know it was a scheme established to unify Nigeria after the Civil War. So if we are now bringing
Yeah.
this form, I see this as a form of tribalism. If you
No,
are bringing this
it's-
in
see.
now, it is
Tokyo,
it is
that's
killing,
just
it
it.
is killing the spirit and the major reason why this was established, which is to unify Nigeria.
I was asking a friend I was supposed to go for NYSC
NYSC.
like very soon. The person was like, God forbid. I give them.
But
like,
honestly, but anyways, let's
Adire, can you even wear that Adire for 3 weeks?
See, do you know that even like the disadvantage in like we youths now? Do you know that you can go to like even if your parents sent you to school and then if you're not doing well school like university they can actually drop you and you don't want to go back home and then you remain on campus and all of that. Somehow it's kind of like difficult for you to get that NYC uniform or even the boots. But now you're using Adire. Imagine
It's
I
will
easily
just go.
easily
I will just go
accessible.
to the
Easily
market.
accessible.
Please help me cut 6 yards for me.
Anyways,
do this.
Anyways, out of all these reforms that have made that has got people talking, I would love to know, especially you, our audience, do you think the federal government choosing Adire to be the new uniform for the National Youth Service Corps is a good call or not? And finally, I would love to know, there were a lot of changes that has been made. Like, for example, I think one of the ones that I think I really like was the one about posting corps members to the PPA that fits their course of study, because currently what the system we currently have right now just just doesn't make sense. We see people who study courses like law, pharmacy, you send them to schools to teach. This is way out of their scope of study, and we really want this scheme to be a way out of unemployment for youth. And if you keep doing this way, it will not make sense. But I think this is one of the reform that I really like, and I would love to see. I would love to see come to play, right?
But do you know that has been the best option from onset.
Okay,
That's how it works.
oh,
yes.
wow.
So them come and start paraphrasing and saying, "Oh, we'll bring 11 new for this." It's just for wash, my dear. To be honest, then when I was going to camp, because I started like in 2021, 2022. My friends will say, "Oh, see, go into Red Cross, go into this, go into parade, you get like the best PPAs and all of that." Do you know what you're getting? Because you are getting close to the commanders and all of them, so they know your number.
But,
So,
but it's true.
you get but
that's a favoritism game. The nepotism
that's favoritism
play,
but
yeah.
on a normal ground, like on a normal setting. Anyway, that is how it's supposed to be. Because I did business administration, like I did 4 years. In my school, we don't go for IT. Then agric is 5 years. They go for 1 year IT. Make it make sense. Then when I come out from the university, I want to apply. Then no wait, do not tell me how many years of experience do you have? I don't have. You understand that kind of thing? So NYSC is supposed to be like a stepping stone. Yes, I get the fact that they are trying to say,
they'll
bring 11
thinking in joining with
you know
your course.
Thinking in joining to your course. But because before, like when I was in camp, they said like there was an announcement that like went out. They were like, because you have like a free will to bring like a recommendation letter for wherever you're working. We're like, you don't bring a bank. But now banks are being they are accepting corpers. You understand? Because there are people studying accounting, banking and finance. You understand? You can work in the back marketing, business admin. You get that's how NYSC is supposed to be from the start. And I get the fact that yes, we have a lot of graduates in Nigeria. So when they roll out the names, you know, they will exceed companies. And sometimes when you go for PPA, they will tell you, you still have backlogs, like you still have coppers.
They will just reject
you. Then they will
Mm.
reject you. So yes, that implementation that like they said, it's kind of like fair enough, but we know how this thing will go. And to be fair, honest, some of them they go back and they'll put you to school, then they'll say, no, I don't want to go to school. They'll use money to my daddy has this connection, then they'll go. You get and again then they say something that they will not remove the paramilitary something. To be honest, the fun in camp is the parade.
Because of the parade, the military presence.
I did it.
That's once in a while.
You will sleep.
Honestly.
You will sleep. The best thing that like in my school we did something called CES in 300 level. That's like where you learn skills for just like 3 months. I was telling my dad that see, if they make this CES a 4-year scheme, like when you enter school you pick what you want to learn. If not bad, I went into Babin because I kind of like the gets the
no, I think everybody
if you entrepreneurship, but it's just for a few months. Imagine you learning entrepreneurship for like from 100 level to 400 level for 5 years.
So what
you
See, you already have like 5 years experience. You understand? If you graduate, finish, you know, see work, you go into it till you learn for school. By then, we are trying to curb like unemployment. Yeah. Because to be honest, our president's wife just said,
everybody should go into
even when they did like a reform something, I think 3 days ago. Our president actually called his wife Iya Lakara. Yeah, it's joke in this country.
We make a lot of jokes in this country.
That's like I said, if they just taste that water of Adire, if the backlash did not come back and front, my dear, this country will fly. It's going to definitely fly. They don't give a fuck.
All right, thank you very much. So do let us know in the comment section. Do you think the Minister of Youth Development, for youth development, bringing up the suggestion of changing the National Youth Service core uniform to Adire is a good call or not? Let us know in the comment section. We're going on a very quick break now and we'll be back shortly. And welcome back to the Timeline Podcast on Light Africa TV. We've been having some very interesting conversation, and this next topic is one for the books as well. So, let me take that again. And this particular conversation is one for the culture, right? In the history of Afrobeat, especially in Nigeria, it's always about like mostly 2 fan base are always the loud ones. You know them already. I don't need to spell them out for you. And now the artists I've announced that they'll be releasing an album very soon. Firstly, we have Davido, who has made an announcement that is releasing a 6th studio album named Oriade.
Yes,
And we
so-
also have Whiskey, who has also mentioned that he's releasing his next studio album as well, titled Sexy.
Why did you pick like that?
Okay, so this is due to the reaction. This is due to the conversation that's been going on the timeline about the album titles. The people have been throwing shades and jabs at the video. They said it lacks creativity with how it names his albums, and then we have Whiskey, who at this peak of his career is still naming his album Sexy. Like,
So
Yeah.
so who is
Whiskey, Wheezy
so
baby
now,
for the ladies.
It's more like,
Yes, it's
let's calm
really-
down.
really
So now it's more like a battle of who is more creative between the two for their album titles. And when you heard the announcement of their album, what was your reaction? What did you think of the announcement?
me definitely for me, you always know I'm giving it for the video. Mm-hmm.
We have a fan. We have a hater in the building.
Yes, so-
I'm not a hater.
Oh, are you
Okay.
sure?
You-
Let's just
Call a
mind
spade a
our,
spade.
no,
Oh,
let's just
okay.
mind our languages. You
Okay.
get, I'm a really big fan of Whiskey and also Davido. You
Mhm.
understand?
choose.
So,
You have to choose one. No, you don't.
Call a spade a spade.
You can never go for Davido and you still want to go for Whiskey.
Pick
Whiskey
one.
FC baby.
We
Can
know
you ju-
them. Let's go.
Stand up, come on, they come. Leave the studio right now.
No. Like for me, I don't know why. I find peace listening to Whiskey. Yeah.
Instead of peace.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now, calm down.
Okay.
With his new album coming up,
Yeah.
titled
Sexy.
Sexy. Are you
Sexy.
expecting to find some peace in the album? With a sexy titled album, you're expecting to find some peace.
They will definitely be, like songs on the album.
Ah,
right? You
that will give you
understand?
peace.
See,
Oh.
okay. Let's just digress a little bit. I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not tagging myself as a rich person. You understand? But
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I'll be rich. Amen.
Amen.
God help me.
Mhm.
You understand? Lai was on a podcast like this too, where he said, "Oh, when Whiskey was singing Ojuelegba from Constantis that he was singing, you get those were club jam and all of that. So he started progressing and all of that. So he said, Whiskey is kind of like
I see the direction. I
you
see the
understand?
angle you're
Wait,
going to.
wait now. His music taste change, but immediately like he started like gaining a little bit confident in himself, like in terms of monetary and all of that, calmness, and he started resonating with Whiskey. Like, yes, this guy, the beat and everything. Like, see,
But then-
okay.
I get
No,
it,
see, I was
get
listening
it.
to yesterday. I was on the radio listening to just like Friday pop-up songs, and then they were training back to Whiskey old days and Davido. When the video song came up, I was jamming. But there was a particular song that came up, Samba. Oh,
Samba,
Samba.
samba.
See,
So,
I was on the bed, but I got up like
Like
I
you,
was
Rita.
just God. Give it up for Whiskey now.
okay. We are not denying the fact
No.
that both of them
Wait,
are
there's.
See,
let me say
good.
something.
they're very good with their crafts. Very good
Everybody's is unique.
Yeah.
in their own way. Yeah.
Yes. I will still stand for the video.
Okay.
The reason why I say I will still stand for the video, she just asked the question, how
Okay.
how creative they are.
With their album
With their
titles,
album.
like people have been arguing and debating about it's a big war. And I think I would love to read some tweet about it
Okay,
just
yeah,
to get
before,
our
like,
a feel
I
of
get
what
that.
people- of
But
what
do you know
people are
that,
saying about their album title.
Whiskey have a lot of ladies as fans.
Is it about being?
Yeah.
So
I
do you
believe-
think
I don't think
his
it's not-
album
it's not
is tailored
about-
to women?
It's not really like he sings for the. He's a
For that, that's
he's a
just-
lady.
He sing for the
person.
ladies,
He sings
right?
for the she tell me say
So-
I know on Twitter there's like this debate like every single lyric say she tell me. But to be honest, see there's a kind of like vibe and I don't know how to put it. But
Okay, so I think
there's a-
I think
there's
I
a
got you.
tempo for-
It's more like he already knows his target audience and is keen into it.
keen
Like,
into it.
you know what? I gotta give you guys what you guys wanna
They
hear.
don't make hit songs, club songs, and all of that to get.
But then we
see,
don't
But Davido,
But
there are
then,
some
Hope
songs
and
in.
Cookie, you
Wait,
don't have a
see,
choice.
there's
You're
a
just
song
giving it to
for
Davido. That's the
See,
justice.
there
Davido
are
is
some songs of
creative.
Davido,
So
right?
everything
that
he's
Let me tell you
doing
something.
Okay.
very, very unique.
Okay.
I beg, rest.
Even you, Davido guys, will be like,
Uh-huh.
the music never really done.
I beg you.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
Ah! That's
Okay.
a big
Okay,
lie.
see that
Okay,
thing.
okay. I'll
It's
get to
like-
that.
like-
Okay.
I'll
Like,
get
you
to
feel
that.
me?
Now let's get into the bands, right? Because some fans came through and they did not disappoint with their comments. What they said, not what I said. You know what they said. So somebody says about Davido's album title. Somebody says it called Oriade, meaning because people call me King David. Then his last studio album, that was 5. He said because it's my 5th studio album. Like, bro lacks creativity. I mean, that is so cold.
Who's that person? You be that one. That's a big lie.
But, okay, so we have this tweet from someone who says that Oriade, meaning because people call me King David, and he also named 5 because it's my 5th studio album. Bro lacks creativity.
Can you say?
I mean, that is cool.
Can you say who is that person?
Let's just give it to him then.
Are you okay?
There is also a counter
one, bro.
There is also a counter tweet here. Also for Whiskey. The person says he named Morayo. Mom died.
Yeah.
Sexy. The interpretation on my side. Say he carried a shower with sexy the day before. Made in Lagos.
Guy, come on now.
Therefore made in Lagos. Say now there they make the album.
Can you say? Whiskey sexy.
No, but
But-
I'm pretty sure
Kini
that
sexy.
there are lots. Bro,
But
come on
honestly,
now.
I feel like
Let
at
me
this point in
Kini
their
sexy.
career,
Kini
calm down.
sexy. What's that they talk?
Okay,
See,
so
you
for-
just don't like the video. I mean, Whiskey, sorry.
There we go.
You just don't like Whiskey.
Rephrase some
You
again.
just don't like Whiskey. I like
Okay.
it too. You get when like if Whiskey songs come up, I groove. You get when the video song.
No,
even, yeah, I
I'm
come
actually for one person because there's one episode I did. You need to go watch that episode.
What's that?
Girl. Whiskey, I'm not around for that. Well, Whiskey fans.
Okay, anyways, let's bring this back home now. So between both Oriade and Sexy, which do you think does the creative work for you? Like, you feel the creativity on selecting that album title is like it's doing it for you, Oriade or Sexy?
Really?
I'm not gonna say anything on it till.
Why are you not saying anything?
Till they bring out the works now.
No.
Title not just
This is all
name.
build up to the album.
You
Like
get-
for the video now, you have to
Because-
release a lead single of the album, and the album is dropping July 3rd. So fast for Whiskey, we don't know when this
Till
album
then.
is going to drop.
You see.
But
Till then.
just choose one.
My daddy know they to
I
the
beg
cap.
you, you know they
My daddy know
waiting.
the cap.
You know they
Till
waiting.
then.
Now why you know see chance?
then.
to
Okay.
see for-
Anyways, let's bring this home. If you're enjoying this, I would love to know in the comment section. Are you for Team Davido, Oriade, or Team Whiskey with
Wheezy.
Sexy? Let us
001.
know.
Wheezy
Tell us in the
001.
comment section. And now we'll be getting on to our final topic for this conversation. And now it's about Afrobeat as well. And this one is also another culture. And I feel it's something that's more like a build up to how artists will continue to do their concerts, their performances aftermath of the show, because a lot of people have said a lot of things, and it all boils down to an ex-user who made a tweet, right? And I'm going to try to read the tweet for us so we get a feel of what this conversation is about. To give you an overview, it's more like who has the best stage performance, right, among Afrobeat star, who has the best stage performance. And
Burna Boy.
for it, calm down. Oh, why did you want to come out of the bag? You should have calmed down.
Oh, calm down
I'm
now.
going to get there.
Okay.
So for him, for this ex-user, he made this comparison between Ashake, Burna Boy, and Rema. And in his own books, calm
Calm down.
Wait,
Calm
no,
down.
wait.
Calm
down,
down.
Hope.
Please,
Hope, calm
come
down.
again.
So he made
My
this
daddy is not there.
comparison.
Eh?
He made this Who's your daddy?
This-
Please,
this
he's not in
open.
the conversation right
At
now.
all.
He's not.
At
Why
all.
you bring him in right now? No, don't. Do
It's
not.
just as if you're calling top 5 in Nigeria and then
It's
No,
not
no,
there.
this is not even
It's
about.
not there.
See, this is not about being top 5 or
Honestly.
being the top 3 right now. It's more about like your creative art on stage. How do you perform on stage?
Okay.
You know, Wizkid makes Jelenka music. He makes the soft. You said it yourself.
yeah, definitely.
So
He
just
Afrobeat.
he performs, bro.
We don't say he does not perform, but right now we are working with just 3 artists. So he's making the comparison between Burna Boy, Ashake, and Rema.
Rema.
And he's of the opinion that Ashake does not have a very great stage performance. That the king, yes. So yeah, let us know. Who do you think has the
Okay.
best stage performance among the 3?
Over to you
Which
now.
fact?
Burna Boy. We have 1001 facts. If we define them, is it how will I even put it? Beats, streaming, like the figure.
Yeah, no, I give it up to Odogu.
Now they tell you
I
now.
give
Leave
it
her
up to
for him. Burna Boy.
Odogu.
001.
Odogu knows his crafts.
So we should just leave it for him.
Yeah,
Let
and
me
then
number
shout
one.
out to
Okay,
him.
so-
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah,
Oh.
just
Happy
for
birthday,
certified
Burna Boy.
happy birthday, Burna Boy.
Okay.
And right now, let's streamline our assessment, right? So this person also made a breakdown of a criteria of which it judged them by. It said number 1, their live performance, that is, they do not lip sync, and also number 2, crowd control and participation, and number 3, stage appearance and energy. So now, using those 3 criteria, what made it come down to Burna Boy, Rema, and Ashake, and using those criteria as I mentioned, who do you think is number 1 for you?
I think I'll also give it to Burna Boy.
Burna Boy,
Boy.
Honestly,
he knows his crafts.
I feel even yes, I love that. He sabi his craft very well, and he has this fella vibe that popped up on, and it's been working for him, and he's also carved his own niche. And I think Burna Boy carved the path. I think for me, in the history of stage performance in Nigeria for Nigerian Afrobeat artists, I think Burna Boy carved that part for them to have they carved the path to having stellar stage performances for them. And right?
Sorry to cut you short. And also, back in the days, like when we're listening to Rhythm Unplugged, all those Pepsi concerts, the back people, they just play the song and then
lip sync,
they sing.
But nowadays,
live
vocal, want to hear your voice.
And even the artists also, they kind of like release like pre-recording and all of that, where like they have their choirs all together. They are kind of like singing and like preparing ahead.
I think Burna Boy even uses live bands and all of those stuff. So it makes it very. It does that, boy.
Ashake tries to be me.
We are working with this criteria that we have. We are working with this criteria, please, okay? And now let's bring it home to Rema. See, Rema is a performance machine. Like,
I'm
no
not
doubt.
really a Rema fan. I barely listen to his music.
Rema is a performance machine, is a rave lord. Like, when it comes to energetic performances, please give it to Rema. Honestly, he's
I train you where you Sabian.
I'm not really into Rema for me, you understand? So I really don't take note of his nature.
Wow.
I listen to his music like few of them, but I kind of like key into Ashake and Burna.
So for Ashake, right? The conversation was that he's just coming up, but he needs to do better.
Ashake coming up.
No, like in terms
of stage
performance. Stage performance. I'm not saying he's an upcoming.
I just blew, but I know my sets.
Do not quote me wrong. Like in terms of this conversation about stage performance, people were now pulling up the Red Bull performance. Like, yeah, it really killed the Red Bull performance, but right now we're talking about like global standard stage performance. He's not there yet. He isn't. He's not.
We have
Global.
Check.
He's not.
Global.
He's not.
Global.
He not there.
Ashake.
He's not.
Ashake.
He's not. Okay.
Do you know that you guys are kind of like looking at his music because he's a Yoruba artist?
No.
Don't even go there.
No. I already listed the criteria of which we are judging this stage performance. I already listed it.
Honestly,
right now he's not there yet. He isn't there yet. He will get there. He's working towards it. He will get there.
I would like to know in the comment section.
We are rooting for Ashake. Let us know in the comment section.
I would like to know in the comment section. Ashake is just coming. He's not there.
Okay, let us know in the comment section, okay?
Ashake that is selling out.
It's not about selling out. We're not saying he does not sell out. All of them are successful artists, right? They are. The conversation is about their stage performance. How well do they kill it? And let us know in the comment section. What do you think kills it the best with the stage performance? Is it Burna Boy?
Let us know. Team Ashake, Team Burna, Team Rema. Please let us know in the comment. Even though I know that this countdown is like kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word because my daddy is not there.
Can never be there. I share for you.
Okay.
But
honestly, our conversations today has been a very good one. It's been very interesting. And for you, our dear listener, our dear viewer, if this conversation has made you want to share this to somebody, please do not hesitate to share our content with your friends, your loved ones, your family, even strangers. Please share. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button, okay? And also follow us across all of our social media platforms. Wherever you are on socials, we are there. Follow us, find us, follow us on Light Africa.
Even in
dream, even in your dream, you're gonna find us there.
But most especially,
and honestly, it's been so wonderful, amazing having this conversation with you. And a very warm welcome to you once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so nice.
It's
so good to be back.
Bring the
love it for you. Love it for you.
Hot.
All right. So before we say our final buys, what do you have to say? Like final word of.
I don't really have anything to say. That whiskey is still my number one.
I thought that was much.
IG, let's have you.
Nothing much. Just when it has to do with subscription, just help us.
Yeah.
You heard
Very,
it.
very important.
You heard
If
it.
not, they will not pay me. If you really want to be seeing my handsome and beautiful, pretty, eloquent faces, yeah, just do the needful.
Yes,
I love you
and
all.
don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to also stream, share to your friends.
Yes, so
Yeah, share to your loved ones.
very soon, start going on live.
Yeah,
Okay,
I will start doing
alright.
giveaways because we know Nigerians they love
Okay,
giveaways.
alright, and that'll be it from all of us on the Timeline Podcast on Light Africa TV. I remain your favorite host, K to the O to the O to the K to the I to the E. Good. See you in the next one. Bye.